The President of the United States has committed the most grievous sin in all of Washington. He's dared to do what all the other politicians said they wanted to do and never did. He's made Jerusalem the home of the American embassy. He's recognized that it's Israel's capital. Now, you don't need the President of the United States to recognize that Jerusalem is Israel's capital. It already is. It is on the map if you pay attention to it, unless some communist or Palestinian sympathizer has drawn your map. Jerusalem's been the capital of Israel going back to biblical times. Before there was a Roman Empire, there was Jerusalem. Before there was a Roman emperor, there was a king of the Jews. There was a King David. There was a King Hezekiah. And we know, by the way, from archaeological evidence, King Hezekiah did exist. King David did exist. The family of King David did exist. These people did exist. Jerusalem did exist, and it was the capital for the Jews. It was the capital of Israel. It is the capital of Israel. And all President Trump has done is recognize what's already there. He's recognized history, if you will. Now, for years, American politicians have said that Jerusalem is the capital and we should move our embassy there. Nancy Pelosi supported it. Dianne Feinstein supported it. I name both of them because they're the ones freaking out now that President Trump is just taking them at their word. How dare President Trump take any politician at their word? He took them at their word. The Republicans wanted to repeal Obamacare. Turns out they didn't. He's taken Republicans and Democrats at their word that they wanted Jerusalem to be the capital of Israel and move the embassy there. Well, guess what? Now they're freaking out. It's really rich to watch a bunch of Democrats who for several years have said we needed to change Cuba policy because it wasn't working, suddenly say, oh my God, we can't change a policy in the Middle East that hasn't been working. What about the peace process? What about the peace process? Have you not paid attention to the Palestinians killing Jews all over the place? Have you not paid attention to the rocket launches into Israel? See, what the media does is they save up all these rocket launches and violent attacks, and then they wait for something to happen with the Israelis and they say both sides do it. Both sides aren't regularly lobbing missiles and rockets into Israel. Both sides aren't getting on the buses blowing themselves up. Both sides aren't going into markets and stabbing people to death. Both sides aren't doing it. Just the Palestinian terrorist sympathizers are doing it. The peace process is a charade. We're not going to have peace in the Middle East till Jesus comes back. But right now, Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. And politicians from both parties, a bipartisan majority of Congress, and both major political parties, congressional and party platforms, have said Jerusalem is the capital. All the president did is take them at their word. To watch them freak out explains so much about why Donald Trump is president of the United States. The American people are fed up with politicians in Washington making promises they know they don't actually want to keep. They're tired of politicians in Washington running a line of bull past them, claiming to be sincere, and knowing that these politicians don't really mean it and won't really do it. Donald Trump has done it, and he should be given credit for it.